Hi everyone, it's Nick from Printerbase, and today we're looking at Xerox's small A3 laser printer, the Phaser 7100. I use the word small with a pinch of salt because, as you can see, this machine is going to take up quite a big chunk of your desk. However, with most A3 laser or LED printers, you'd be lucky to have any desk space at all, so Xerox have really shrunk things to a minimum. At up to 30 A4 pages per minute or 17 A3 pages per minute, this machine is ideal for small to mid-size offices. There's a 150 sheet bypass feeder here at the front, which will handle up to A3 size sheets as well as banner media up to 297mm wide by 1.2 meters in length. There's also a 250 sheet tray here, which can handle up to A3 size sheets. All you do is adjust the paper guides in the tray and the machine then automatically knows what size media is loaded. Then you just need to set the weight of the media using the control panel on the front of the machine. Now, if you need additional input trays, don't worry, because you can add up to 3 550 sheet trays, all of which can handle up to A3 size media. If you are going to add lots of extra paper trays, then you'll need Xerox's custom-made stand, which has casters, so you can easily move the machine, and it has storage for a complete set of replacement toners. All standard and optional paper inputs will accept up to 216 GSM media, and if you opt for the Phaser 7100 DN, the machine will double-side print on media up to 120 GSM. When it comes to print quality, the Phaser 7100 is very impressive, with up to 1200 by 1200 dpi resolution, true Adobe PostScript Level 3 language, and Pantone colour calibrated tables, so you may finally be able to print all your business letterheads, brochures and flyers rather than outsourcing. If you want to take control of your printing costs, PagePak will do just that by giving you a set cost per page no matter how much toner you use or what size of paper you print onto. With warranty included for the life of PagePak, it gives you complete peace of mind too, so get in touch for more information. I'm now going to take you for a walk around the machine. Right, we've plugged the Phaser 7100 into the PC via USB, and I'm going to print out our standard print sample, which I've got on screen. Every setting is correct, so hopefully this is just going to come out perfectly onto 200 GSM Colourtech card. So this is getting close to its limit. Now it's going to take just a few seconds to process the data, and because it's card, you are going to see it come out at pretty much the slowest speed it can possibly come out at, and that's because whenever you print onto thick card on any laser or LED printer, it's got to fuse the toner, which means just to take that extra bit of time for the heat to get through the card. It's coming out now. I'm going to extend the tray just so that it doesn't fall down the back, like so. And there we go. So we can post this out to you. They are absolutely excellent print samples, and as you can see, it's fused perfectly. Okay, so I'm now going to turn the machine off and show you a little bit inside the machine. So the switch is here, and I'm going to unplug the USB cable and the power cable. Okay, so let's talk about the toners first of all. They are cleverly hidden behind this panel. Xerox wanted to make sure it was very easy to use. So as you can see, the toners are very easy to access. To get them out, you just slide and pull, and that's the black one, and they go back in, and they're all the same as the cyan one. Now, in terms of sizes, these ones will do 4,500 pages, and they do have a dual pack, so that's 9,000 pages of the yellow, the magenta or the cyan. In black they only do a dual pack 10,000 page cartridge. That's ISO standard calculation. Get in touch if you need more information on that. Okay, the next thing behind this panel here, you'll find the waste cartridge, which pulls out very easily like so. This one will do 24,000 pages. When it gets full, get in touch with Printerbase and we can send a new one out to you. So that just slots back in like so. Then we have the imaging unit. So there's a letter A here. In the manual, they will tell you when to use the letter A switch. There's a B switch around there. And when you use the A switch, there's a C switch here. Okay, so a bit like the bonnet of your car, there's a rod. You just slot the rod in like so, and it holds the door open. Now I can take the imaging units out, and that's very easy to do. These are rated at up to 24,000 pages. So that's the black one. There's a cyan, magenta, yellow one. When you do take out one of the imaging units, you will notice that there's some glass behind it, which is where the light from the laser shines through. And if you need to clean the glass, there's a little rod here to clean the glass with. There we go. Okay, let me just close this up. The belt here is a spare part, so this should never need to be replaced. Right. If we press the B switch here, this gives us access to the fuser. Again, this is a spare part, so you shouldn't need to replace it. This gets hot, so just be careful whenever you go in here. Right, let me show you the bypass feeder here at the front. This extends if you are feeding card into it, maybe banner into there, then it does make it a little bit more easy to hold that card. And you just adjust the guide and that centres the paper correctly. And there is the 250 sheet tray which pulls out. It's got our A3 in, and serial number for the machine is located here. Okay, so we've mentioned on the left the power switch. We spin it all the way to the right hand side. You'll see the USB connector and the network connector. And if we spin it to the back, you'll see the power switch, the power plug socket here, and behind this panel is where you would put the productivity kit or the 40 gig hard drive, the 1 gig memory upgrade, and the other optional accessory that you can buy is a Wi-Fi adapter. I think we've talked about everything there is to say about the Phaser 7100. If you've got any further questions, our phone number 0800 170 7234 or the website www.printerbase.co.uk. I'm Nick, and thanks for watching.